Hi, I'm Jordan Long, and today I'm going to talk about this one thing that I always talk about. Well, it's not anything bad that I talk about, you know. So, it is what it is. I mean, you can't do nothing about it. Alright, so I've been doing this for 6 years, and I'm not going to stop. You always hear about that. Oh, everybody says that. And you see they walk away. Well, I'm not. You know, everyone will always bitch about things, about shifts and stuff, but not me. Okay? So, there's always going to be this one thing that comes up, and it's not a bad thing or anything, but it's actually a good thing. You know, that the Google web shooter has always kept working good. And this is like November, and we didn't start really working with it that much until at least October, you know, and always having some fear in the back of our mind that one day it was going to, say that's it and make a long film not so long, you know, that it was going to handicap me one day and it was going to do that. But it has not done that yet, you know. So, anyway, there's always going to be folks out there who think that I'll never be as good as the community channel, you know, or never be as big as Nagly Tang, the one that why I started doing this in the first stead. All right. So, the grounds I want to get to this film is like this. Has this ever happened to you? I'm sure it has. Well, yeah, it probably has happened to you more than once. But every time something new happens, there's always going to be someone that bitches about it when it comes to something, you know? Oh, Jordan, your films they're just the same way they've always been. You talk about the same stuff, you do the same things, and then you don't wonder why your watch time isn't like it is. Well, first off, I don't really care that much about my watch time. If there's anyone that's going to watch my films, they're going to watch my films. If they don't want to, they don't want to. But that's not even it, you know. See, apparently now I like to eat fleetworms. And apparently I eat too many of them, and then I get a bellyache. And then my godmother, Zena, always tells me, they're not really good for you, Jordan. They're not healthy for you. So, like, every time I get them, they always gotta be put in lockup. It's like, always have to be put in lockup or something. Oh, gotta give me those gummy worms. Gotta give me those sweet worms. Why? Because you know what Zena said. You gotta put them in lockup now. Yeah. And then, like, another thing that, happens, you're like, well, you ever fly on Arraras before? Someone would ask me, and I would have to say, I did once. Well, actually, I did more than once, but not by myself. Most of all the other times I did it was with my godmother Zena or someone, you know. So, but one time I did fly him, but I had my godmother Zena with me at the time. I don't know why. She thought I had to fly him. She thought that, you know, another time, yeah. It's like, here, well, Jordan, you're doing good. Yeah, I'm doing good. You can't even see him. That's how big I am. And another time, she had me go out to the barn, because apparently I got this barn. Don't ask me how, but they do. I don't know. Where they got our Yargo and Avon and all these other stuff. And Arraras is there since, what's a unicorn but a horse with a horn on its head, right? And when you're done cleaning up after them, like that's my handicap if I do something wrong, is like go clean up horse shit. Then Arraras has to shit. Ah, why'd you do that for? Oh, I'm sad, Jordan. I had to take a shit. Yeah, after I was handicapped by cleaning up Yargo's shit and Avon's shit, now I gotta clean up your shit. Yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, this film's like what? Going in 6 minutes. So anyway, another thing that I'm not totally done with this film yet, but apparently of the children or the child, shielding one's own deed. A lot of folks are saying, oh, it's going to kill YouTube. Oh, they're going to come after folks and fine and get fees from them for uploading films. The only way they'd come after you is if you didn't follow the oversight and you didn't follow the law, And I know that I'm not for kids. I have made some films before. You can go see them that are not kid friendly. And I said shit, horse shit, Yargo shit, and Avon shit. So I know I'm not kid friendly. And I know that a lot of folks, almost all the folks that watch my films are grown up. So this new oversight that has come to YouTube since this new law that has been made, I'm not seeing it as a bad thing. It's probably a good thing. So I'm not frightened about it. It's just a new shift. And anytime something new comes along, no one likes shift. Anytime something shifts in life, folks don't like it. And I'm not frightened about it because I know I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not expecting the Federal Trade Commission or the Land Trade Oversight or the Real Trade Team or the Land Trade Team to come on and say, oh, you're not following the child shielding one's own deed. Take that YouTube channel down. Or tell them or fine them if they don't say they're not for that they didn't pick if they were for kids or not for kids. I'm not frightened about that. Because I know I'm not for kids and I picked I'm not for kids. Alright? Look at some of my films. You know I'm not for kids. You know I'm not kid friendly. And sometimes I curse in them. Yeah. And sometimes she made love or made kin to other folks in her films. Yeah, I know that. But anyway, it is what it is. Now, do I gotta clean up your shit since you already did it? Yeah. Well, I already cleaned up Yargo's shit and Avon's shit. I clean up yours now? Yeah. I guess you gotta do that, or it says. So, and some folks out there are gonna say, oh, well, you don't know how this is gonna work. Oh, they're going to make, yeah. I'm not gonna go there and start, making up shit, because I don't know. I'm not going to start saying all kinds of things. Oh, you're wrong. You're a doll. So, yeah, well, that might be true. But look at some of my films I've made before. And I curse in my films. All right? Not all of them, but some of them I do. And sure, even that doesn't work, they're going to see those uploads there, and they're going to know that I'm not kid friendly after I picked I'm not kid friendly. So it's not like, oh, well, they're not going to come on and know that. I already picked that, you know. So it is what it is. Yeah, and I'm being earnest about who watches my films and what I do in my films. You know, I'm not Christopher Wendler Chandler here, even though a lot of folks like to say Dwayne is like him. I'm not Sean View. I'm not Sean Patrick from Sean's View, you know, that like lies about what his followers are. You know, I'm nothing like that, so I got nothing to fear. I'm not the kid behind the camera that had, you know, bunch of films of things that we know they're not kid friendly and now definitely are not. And I'm certainly not McJuggernuggets, where almost all of his followers happen to be kids to some point. So I got nothing to fear because I know I'm not kid friendly. You know. And you know, see, that's not kid friendly either. All right. That's not kid friendly either. I'm Jordan Long, and I'll see you later.